I don't think I've ever had a Karen or a Kyle, a Ken situation. White gays tend to fetishize my big ass. So
I feel like if you end up in a situation like that, Brandon, that you are going to end up giving them a Tabitha Brown style read.
I just blink. Blink and give people a look because you're not talking to me crazy.
Leave me alone.
It wasn't directed at me, but I did overhear something that gave me pause that made me do it.
I like them kind of situations because I was sitting there like.
So I went to the Blacksonian. Mm-hmm. It was actually when you know my friend Monica. The day in question, I went with Monica, and I never mentioned this to her. The museum starts, I think it's like a 5-story building, but the first level is underground, and it kind of starts the story of like African Americans in the United States from slavery all the way up through present day era, right? And we were going through and learning about like life on plantations and like the type of crops that our ancestors were like cultivating and how slave markets worked and everything, and there were some redheads in there, some kids with redheads. And I was like, fuck, let's let y'all in here. But anyway, I was walking,
why y'all here?
Monica's family, it was maybe like...
They're going to learn them some stuff.
But everybody, it was maybe 10 or 12 of us that went that day. And so we all kind of just like broke off in like smaller groups or individual. We were just going from like looking at stuff at our own pace. And I remember walking past this older white couple. They probably were in their maybe 60s or 70s. And I remember I was looking at like learning about maybe like rice plantations in South Carolina. And I turned around and I saw this white lady and her husband, and they were walking past me, and she was like, none of this stuff actually happened.
Hey, yo.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
She was like, none of this stuff actually happened. I was like,
why you here, ho?
And that's what I would have hit it with. Ho, why you here? You ain't had nothing better to do. You can walk your ass down the street to the Aerosmith. Aerosmith
Museum.
She done pissed me off. The Aerospace Museum. You gonna go do something else?
That's the name of
it. These motherfuckers are crazy.
So she didn't see my big ass, but I looked and was like,
now who you talking to?
You could tell they was Fox News viewers. That's all the fuck they watched. Because I was like...
That would have been my biggest question. Why are you here? The
federal government made up all of this. Mm-hmm. And just made a museum, spent hundreds of millions of dollars to put all of this fake stuff in a museum? Huh? I was like, you know what? Jim Bob and Josie are not going to fuck up my day at the Blacksonian.